Hey guys, so this video is gonna be a little different. The audio is also gonna be a little rough because, I decided to show my face. Just so everybody knows, I'm in this video, I'm gonna be a little jumbled because, I hate looking at myself in the face and knowing that I'm being recorded, so, I'm filled with anxiety. But, please forgive me that this video is kinda all over the place. Bye! This is gonna be an incredibly hard video to make. I have avoided being on camera quite a lot. Careful guys, this is gonna be a fucking sob story. It's been another year on the Shenpai channel, and I thought it was time to get a little personal. Because things are changing, and they're changing pretty fast. The first thing that I should address— I'm starting to make this sound like a YouTube apology. I have lost my spark with content. I feel like I've become way too predictable, you know? I don't really know how to say this without sounding insane. Things just don't align the way I want them to. Things have to change. The reason I decided to show my face at all is because this is really hard to explain. It's, at the start of this year, I was the heaviest I've been in my entire life. At a whopping 149 kilograms. For everybody that doesn't know how to go with kilograms, that's 328 pounds. I've never been a skinny person. A lot of it has to do with my past. And I'm not gonna go into too much details, just know it's bad. Not cinema. It was the opposite of cinema. It was, fucking dog shit is what it was. And I realized at Gamescom this year that stuff needed to change. This is not going where you think it's going. I am not going anywhere. I'm continuing my content journey. I personally just need to change a few things. Yeah! Why did I decide to show my face? I want to kind of do this as holding myself accountable. I decided that it was finally time to do something about it. I buckled down and I got myself a personal trainer. These last 2 months have been hell in— well, not really hell in figuring stuff out, but changing everything about my lifestyle. I've been working out more. I've been walking a lot. I have— you can't see it, but there's a treadmill underneath my desk now. As you can tell, I'm happier for it. Not creatively. Creatively, I've kind of taken a crash, but the time that I started it, I've lost around 6 kilograms already, which is 12 pounds. I'm hoping by the end of next year to drop another 40. It's gonna be hard. The reason I'm showing my face without looking at myself is because I want to remind myself of what it used to be like. I guess as like a reminder for future self. Yes, I'm putting myself out there and making myself very, very capable of scrutiny. The world has reminded me time and time again how rough it is as a oversized person. The fact that I started having pains in my leg that made it almost impossible for me to walk. I was out of breath every 5 minutes. I felt useless. Nowadays, I can actually walk without that pain anymore. I don't have to take breaks every 5 minutes. Maybe even in the future, I won't need to take breaks anymore. And as said, I'm not giving everybody my sob story, but depression was always present in my life, ever since I was a kid. It started with bullying, like a lot of people, for a lot of people it does. And I never got it under control, except for now. Seeing that scale go down, and to be able to walk around and go outside and do things and not feel fatigued all the time is incredible. It was so bad, I wouldn't even leave my apartment for months on end. I would like to blame depression for that as well. I decided to do something about it. I don't really like looking at myself yet. I don't even know how I look like right now because I have pulled down my recording software, so I cannot constantly adjust how I look. But I wanted to change some things for my channel going forward. I wanted to do more personal projects, but with the way my videos have been declining anyways, and YouTube has kind of been shoving me underneath the rug, which is, that's what I deserve. I don't really get being a YouTuber as much as I'd like to think. I don't like to do clickbait. I don't like to do clickbait thumbnails. I've always taken art over everything. I like drawing, as everybody knows. And, well, this right here is my personal project, Birdhaven. It is the thing that I've been wanting to do my entire life. I'm continuing to release chapter after chapter every month. Not this month, because I was in Japan, and video coming out for that as well. I'm working on a D&D session right now, which is happening on the 7th, if you want to check in on my Twitch. But I've been working on this, and it is free to read over on birdhavencomic.com. I also want to do a lot of other things. Next year, I'm already doing another subathon, which is going to be called the Pokethon, which is me playing through all the mainline Pokemon games as a Nuzlocke, with a lot of really ridiculous things. I want to do a lot more personal projects with art. I know a lot of people don't really care much about that. They want the funny lady to make the funny noises on the internet, and I get that. I think that doesn't make me happy. So if, just in case if it comes down to that, I really appreciate all of the support, and let's see where next year takes us. This was a garbage video.